Hey guys, this is Tension bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video, and obviously we got a lot to talk about today. Um, the new updates here, the faction wars have been released. And let me tell you, when I first started this game, I probably about, oh goodness gracious, maybe 4 months ago, faction wars has always been that little thing off to the side I seen, and I was like, oh, this looks like a cool idea. Never had any expectations when it was going to come, so it's finally here. So I'm excited. A lot to talk about, lots of stuff we still don't know. As always, my disclaimer with these videos: I'm not calling out any of the streamers, or YouTubers, or anything. No one really knows the best solution. No one really knows the full details yet. It's going to be all theory crafting, all figuring it out. So hey, let's kind of look into it. So the first thing you can see is when you go to the news, you see the huge feature update, huge all capitalized. Look at that. Faction War has been open. Basically, the two biggest things is you have to use a certain faction to beat certain levels. You get these glyphs, which enhance your artifacts. You have a new debuff, Fear and True Fear, which will go into another video. There's all kinds of stuff that came out with this. I'm not going to break it down. Other people are going to do it for you. Just kind of wanted to show you how it works. So there's Faction Wars. And as you can see, some of them are already locked. It looks like they're going to be same thing as the dungeons, opening up through a certain rotation. But you do have two open right off the bat. They take a new type of I don't know what you call this key, energy, whatever you call it. Right now, when you click on it, it doesn't tell you how to get more, but it takes a new type, and you looks like you get 12. I'm assuming it's going to be like the arena, 1 per hour. Uh, but honestly, it's something new. At this point, I'm not going to complain because it's something new. I'm sure they're going to sell them at some point, but just the fact that it's something new, something that works out well, I'm excited, guys. I really am. I've already used a few to get a couple of these just go down. Just to show you what it's like, even though it's kind of a waste of key, I'll show you this real fast. I'll just go with what I have, which is right here. It seems like the earlier levels will be pretty soloable. If you have one champion maxed out, you'll probably be able to solo, honestly, almost all the way through, but we don't know yet. We'll have to figure it out. So go this real fast. Cool new looking background. You got some souls walking around. Looks great. Noticed that on one of the runs I did, there was a new boss. Yeah, this is great, guys. I'm excited. Let me show you what happens when you beat this. So you beat it off real fast. Then I came off really wrong. But anyway, so you get a glyph. So what these glyphs do is when you go to a champion. Oops. And let's just go to my favorite. I'll go over this interface screen in a second anyway. When you go to upgrade, you can now enhance certain abilities, and the abilities are based off the substat. So I have a speed one right here, so I can click this, and this, if I click off it again, you see that because it's a 1-star, it's going to increase the speed by 1. Now, it looks like the way it works is you can't just over and over and over and do multiple speed ones. Whichever is your highest glyph will be the one that you use to enchant it. So if I had a 3-star one that increased speed by 3, I could use that. But if I used another one over it, it would erase the 3-star, and then that would be the new stat. So it's not broken. It's not anything that's going to change the game, completely change it, but it is something that's going to make it very different. I'm excited for it. I think it's great. I think there's been so many times when you look at like this champion right here. I think, do I still have it? No. Yep, 99 crit rate. So now I can go to one of these things that has crit. Let me find one that has crit. I think I just used my crit one, didn't I? Upgrade. This has been bothering me for a long time. I don't have a crit one. No. But I'll be able to get him to 99% crit soon. I'm excited. Again, I'm not sure how the new keys work, the new feature button, not enough information. It'll be released in the next few days. We'll figure out more stuff. Great stuff to figure out. The new abilities are going to be interesting. The fear, non-fear factors. I noticed on some of my champions, let me see if I can find one real fast. Was it you? No. Was it, who was it? Who was it? Who was it? You, I think. Some of the skills are different. Not skill-wise, but they're yours. Faction crypts. So now, not only do you have the dungeon, arena, all battles, you have the faction crypts now, which will be pretty important. I assume once you get the higher level ones, they're going to be pretty difficult. And for the sole fact that you can't just use your 5 best champions, you have to use 5 of the same faction. It's going to be a fun challenge. You know, the one problem with this game is the grind. This is going to add more. It's not the problem. This is going to add to the grind. It's going to make it where you have to get more and more champions. I was already in the process as a goal and something I was going to do for everyone was I was working on all champions overall to get them up anyway. So it's just adds on to the motivation of that for me. So if you look through my champions right now, even champions that aren't very good, I'm just leveling. Epics, I get all my epics to 40. I plan to get them all to 50. My Volt is full of epics I'm working on. I'm trying to get them all to 40 at least. I want to work through a bunch of champions, get them all up, show you guys how to use them if you know, because hey, there's all these compositions, there's all this theory crafting that everyone hasn't completed yet. It's going to be great to see. I'm excited for this update. Going back to the news though, the fears will be interesting. You know, 50% chance skill will not activate and lose their turn. I mean, it's going to be interesting. Passive masteries that trigger our skills, team up, new game update, artifact update, and oh man, I think it's a great update. I think overall the last few updates have been great. I really do. So we're going to have to wait and see the new champions. Me personally, I've been behind because I've been traveling, plus I have 2 accounts, so I have been just behind in general at all. You can see all the brews I've gotten from all the clan bosses lately, ever since they changed the brutal boss, because we down brutal every day, nightmare every day, most of the time as well. I have been getting so many brews, which I don't mind. I level a lot of champions with brews. It takes a lot of silver, but hey, it's a quick way to do it, way to save energy, which I recently just got a bunch of. I just got my town hall, one of my things, to 9, so now I'm working on the next mission, which is ascend a magic champion to level 6. I didn't realize it didn't backtrack, so it's kind of annoying because if I would have known that, I would have saved a lot of these because I had just recently done a few champions, and now I have to really train up to get other ones. I don't have the raid pass right now. I'm sorry, XP boost. XP boosts are starting to get harder and harder to get since, you know, as you get further in the game, the beginning of the month stuff wears off. But hey, love the update. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get back into my 3-minute video soon. I have a request for all of y'all. Please put a like below, a comment. Ask for a champion 3-minute guide, and I will make it. Even if I don't have it, I will make it. If I do have it, I'll show you how I put the gear, but otherwise I will go through it. My goal is to get as much information out there as possible for everyone. Sorry if I keep looking to the left. I'm actually doing. Let me show you guys this real fast. I think everyone knows this, but I'm really starting to get a lot more into RuneScape. So how do I do this? Do I click this? No. Did I click this? There it is. So I'm actually farming up some RuneScape stuff. I'm actually doing some agility on my sand crabs. Oh, I broke it. Okay. So make sure my accounts are staying active and everything. But yeah. Again, I've been inactive. I've basically been playing kind of just a little bit at a time just to get caught up in work and everything. I'm not even close to getting this done. I'll probably try to finish this off today just to get some of the gear or some of the extra items. Plenty of artifacts to upgrade. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I hope everyone else is too. Let me go ahead and open up a few shards, see if we get lucky. I have space, so we'll do 6 blues, 2 voids. Don't even know where I got these from. Sorry if you hear the mowers. They're coming by. Gladiator. Oh, I thought that was another Gladiator. Spikehead. Seems to be lagging. I think whenever there's an update, it puts it back to 30 frames per second, so I'll have to change it later. Ooh, epic. Ooh. Oh, wonderful champion, guys. Love this champion. Fantastic champion for dungeons. It's going to be a skill book for me, so that's great. Bogwalker is a great champion from early game. Actually does a pretty good bit of damage to clan boss. Banshee. What else we got? And we got, of course, this guy. I've seen him so many times. Oh, get out of here. I have not done the fusion yet. I have a lot of these, actually. They're just sitting in the vault. After doing foil twice, I've just been really delayed on on doing fusions that wore me out. So, okay, let's go and do the 2 voids. I'm out of combat. Oh, no. I'll fix this in a second. First one is a Seducer. Good champion. Not what I'm looking for. Give me a legendary. No luck today, guys. I actually used this. This was my first void champion I ever pulled a long time ago, and I actually used him for quite a while. Not a bad champion for arena. I think the reason why I used him was 30. Yeah, right here, 30% increased defense, 7% heal, extra hit, all these abilities. But anyway, that's my quick little update video for today, guys. I'm gonna, like I said, get those 3-minute guides out coming out soon. We're gonna talk more about this faction wars, more about clan boss, get the channel back up and going. Thanks for the support. Love you all. Leave a comment, like, subscribe below, and as always, till next time.